Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. We made it 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I cannot even, I'm just like still in shock. I cannot believe that 10,000 people subscribe to my channel. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I've been trying to think of something to, do for a giveaway, and I really want to give everybody something. So this isn't like a huge thing, but it's something that I can give to everybody. So I made 2 collage sheets this weekend, and so these will be freebies in the description box below this video. So if you're looking at your screen, on the right hand side there's a little gray arrow. If you click on that, it pulls down and there's a description box in there that usually has information about the video, things that I've put in there, like what paper I'm using and just all that kind of thing. So always check the description box if there's something that you want to know or are looking for or whatever, because it might be in there, and if not, just ask me. But anyway, these 2 collage sheets will be in the description box below. So that's just a freebie for all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It was the only thing that I could think of to be able to give to everybody. So so that's what I've decided to do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how amazing it is to me. Like I said, I think I'm like having trouble believing it. So I just realized I have ink all over my hands. Shocking, right? All right, so we are going to work on our color challenge, and our color today is this kind of aqua, sort of light, I don't know what you would call aqua, I guess, light aqua. And there are a lot of variations of that color I've discovered, because it, can be more green, or it can be more like turquoise blue. So whatever you have, just use what you have. It's not like it has to be the exact color of that tissue paper, because of course that's kind of difficult to do. But I just have like all kinds of little things in my little basket. Fabric and birds and some journaling cards and things to play with. I think I'm going to start with this tea-dyed envelope. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you had a nice weekend. I mean, I know it's been not the best with worries of life and all the things that are going on, but hopefully you got to at least, enjoy your family, and I hope everybody's safe and healthy and doing okay aside from the craziness. Oh, I didn't want to close that. I want to do a little something inside of here first to cover up this darker blue color. So I think what I will do is find like some thinner pieces of paper, hopefully, in my mess. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. It's been kind of crazy, as y'all know. I could use some of that if I have more of that. That's coffee filter. Kind of works along the same lines as like sewing tissue. It's just a tiny bit thicker. So yeah, I was very excited yesterday when I reached 10,000. I can't believe it. I don't have any more of that. What else could we use? I mean, that's going to cover up a lot of this in here, which is really what I wanted. I do have this tissue paper. That would probably work too. I just don't want something really thick is the thing. Others, those are tea bag pieces. Okay, well, let's just see what we can get done with this, just to cover it up. So it's, I mean, you'll still be able to see kind of the blue. I just don't want it quite as dark as it was. So this will pretty much cover it. All right, I gotta find a book pages. Let me see if that was Dad. What do you want? Thank you. What he's got going on? What did it?
What on earth? Whoa.
Sorry about that. My son, I don't know what he did. He touched the Alexa and it started singing that.
It's all bugged out. Oh my gosh.
It's lost its marbles.
I'm just unplugging it.
Okay. She's gone psycho. Yeah, my husband's texting me, I want to know what he's got going on. All right. All right, so see, you can still see the blue, but it's just not quite as dark, so I think that'll be good enough. It's just the inside of the envelope. Let's see, I need some, I don't know where my other scissors are. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place today, huh? Bet you're glad you turned on my channel. I was all organized until, you know, my phone started beeping and take me out to the ball game, started playing, and so my sister might come do a video with me tomorrow. We'll see if she does or not. I don't know if she'll decide to come over or not, but if she does, we'll do one together. Just for the fun of it. Ah. Oh my goodness, see, I should have done this beforehand. I apologize. Alright, I want to finish cutting this. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I got it all covered and glued together. That was rough. Sorry about that. It was a little crazy there for a minute. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh my goodness, now my phone's going crazy again. For some reason it's sending like double the amount of messages and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to cut out these little stamps, and I got these out of those Memories of a Lifetime books that I've showed you guys before, and I'll try to remember to put a link in the description box below to those on Amazon. You can't get them all anymore because they're out of print, and I've just had them forever, but you might be able to find some. They just have all different, like, Victorian type images in them and things. They're just kind of neat. It's upside down. So yeah, we had a pretty uneventful weekend, just staying in as we're all doing. Not very exciting. So not much to talk about, unfortunately. These images I got off of New York Public Library. So if you just go to New York Public Library, their public domain portion of their website, you can find all kinds of different images that are in the public domain. Just make sure you check the copyright date. It has to be before 1924, I believe, now this year. And I should have got my, where's my water pen? I can't think, sorry. Yeah, so whatever you put in there, just check and make sure it's in that date range, and then you can use it to sell or whatever. So it's just New York Public Library, public domain. I'm just going to use glue stick. I don't want to do Mod Podge at the moment. I just want a little something on there. Just kind of going to decorate an envelope. Yeah, they have all different stuff. Lots of the, libraries have public domain sites, so it's definitely worth looking into. They're a little more trustworthy too than just searching for public domain on, just the internet or something. Because it can be hard to find images for sure. That's why the digis can take a while. And this is a piece of trim out of that, those books, Memories of a Lifetime. I kind of feel like I need something else on there. Let's see if we stamp or something. Where is mine? I don't know where I put my big Tim Holtz stamp. I'll just use a little bit of this text on here. I think my kids are getting way stir crazy. It doesn't really bother me because, like, I'm always here. So I don't really notice that much difference other than, obviously I can't just go to an antique store or whatever like that, but I don't know how that got all munched up. But other than that, it's just pretty much the same for me. But I think they're getting kind of stir crazy, and it's going to be a long time. I just don't know. I mean, nobody knows. I don't know if I like this. I feel like it's kind of too big. Like it's just taking up too much of our space. Oh, I forgot to check the time and stuff. And then I stopped it and started it, and so I may be cheating today. I don't know. Well, I think that's what I'm going to use because that's what I have, and I don't want to take forever. Wow, I'm everywhere today, you guys. I apologize. I don't know if I'm ever going to get my act together again with all this stuff going on. It's bothering me. I'm not sleeping and stuff, and that's never good for my keeping my brain together, as I'm sure you guys have similar issues. Everybody probably does right now. I know some people can sleep better through certain things than others, I guess. Sorry if you can hear all the mowing and stuff. 'Tis the season. It's gotten right into that season around here. They're mowing every week again. We even mowed our lawn this weekend. We did work out in the yard. That was nice to do because that's a good sort of stress reliever to be out working in the yard. And it was just nice, because it seemed like nothing was going on because the sun was shining and the birds were singing. It was great. It's all stuck to my fingers. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do like these old Victorian images. I just love the hats. The hats are just great. Figure out this one goes this way. And we could even put another stamp on it, just like it's needed multiple stamps, I have these ones that are a little bit darker. I didn't even get a whole lot of video watching in this weekend. You'd think you would. You're like, okay, we're home all the time, but I don't know, we just kind of were keeping busy doing stuff around the house. I don't know what my kids are jabbering at each other about down there. Get right here a little bit more. Being silly. Okay, I'll glue these down. They do get along really well, which is nice, because if they fought with each other this whole time, it would definitely be difficult. But luckily they get along very well. I mean, they have their moments, of course, like anybody, but and then I'm going to take my mail stamp. I really need to get like a bigger one of these that's more, I don't know if you want to call it authentic looking, but just a little bit bigger so it looks like the real stamp ones. What did I do with my black ink? No, it doesn't have anything on it, does it? No. Oh my word, I guess we're using brown. It's like my brain is done. You guys are gonna be like, why did we subscribe to her? All right. Put that away. Move that. Get these out of the way. I just need to clean this up. It's bugging me. I don't know if I want some of this or not. It seems like too much all the way across, but I'm wondering if I just do a little bit of it. I don't know. I might set that aside and wait. But for now, that one is done. So you can put whatever in there. And then let's do, what else do I want to do? I have these fun cards that are kind of that aqua color, but obviously they're a little shiny. I got these at the school. They were, you know, getting rid of stuff, and so they gave those to me. So I think what I'm going to do is put some tissue on those. Just to darken them up a little bit. And I've discovered if you just put it on, it doesn't have to be sanded. And you can sand them if that makes you more comfortable, but I've done this where I just glue and you know, put the tissue on and it stays just fine. Sometimes I have to like glue around the edge a little more, but aside from that, it's not a problem. I'm going to set that aside and just let it sit for a minute. Oh, there goes my cat being crazy because the kids are awake. She gets very excited about that. I forgot to ink this. Alright. What else? What else should we make? Let's do a journaling card while that other one dries. That way we don't stop. We keep moving here. I like this lady. She's very pretty, but that might be a bit much of that color. Let's put some old book page on there. love old book page. It's so cool. I just love the way it rips. I mean, I guess that's horrible, but it just tears so nice. She's a little bit tall. I don't really want to tear off the bottom of that. This one might work though. But then another color in behind her or something. Let's see. This is Artie Mae's paper. I don't want to tear that butterfly. Okay, let's ink that and see if that helps. I know what else I want to do. I want to rough the edges on the... I saw on Instagram there was a lady that is doing like a challenge to use up all her scraps in the 21 days that she's in quarantine, you know what I mean? That while we're all stuck inside. I was like, that's a great idea. I wish I would have started that like the first day we were in quarantine. I mean, you could still do it. It's not that you can't do it. It's just that you get a lot more used up, you know, if you were starting right off the bat. Oh my goodness, this one's really... I have to be really careful. Okay. Book page everywhere. I didn't get around this. Can't remember where I got this image. I think this was New York Public Library as well. But yeah, there's been lots of neat, people have been making lots of neat projects. Gail was asking on her channel the other day what everybody's watching like on Netflix and stuff like that, and I was saying that my husband and I are watching Prodigal Son. Do any of you guys watch that? It's kind of a crazy show. The premise is that this dad is a serial killer, and he's been in prison for most of he has 2 kids, a daughter and a son, for most of their life, except the son was like 10 or 12 or something like that, and remembers one of the ladies that was murdered, and he solves crimes. He's like a crime investigator. He's a psychiatrist. Anyway, I don't know. It's just very crazy, and it's just a good show. The dad, who's the serial killer, is the actor that was in Twilight as the head vampire or whatever. I don't even remember his name. That's how good I am. But anyway, it's that actor, and he just does a really good job. He plays that creepy thing really well. So I don't know, just kind of a crazy weird show if you're bored and you want to watch something. It's entertaining anyways, for sure. I want to cover, oh, this one has a back that's pretty good, but let's put a little bit of something on the back just because I don't want it white. Some coffee dyed line paper. Isn't this great? Like one side got coffee dyed and the other side didn't. I obviously did not. Sorry, my paper just fell. Put it in get this side wet enough. I wanted it to go the other way, but so, and I've been also watching, you know, the people that are doing the color challenge, which has been fun to see people doing that. I think orange had us all stumped. It's funny how that's a color that, it's not that I don't like it, I just don't use it a lot, you know what I mean? It's just not a color that I use, and apparently I'm not alone in that, because that was one that kind of stumped people a little bit. And I do have a playlist of the 60-minute color challenge, and if you are doing videos, let me know and I will add them to it. Now I need to trim this because it's over the edges a little. And I'll stitch around this too, just to add some more. That doesn't want to, well, these scissors are not good. So my next journal is going to be a prayer journal, and I have a customer who wants that, and I'm not going to say any names because it's going to be a gift and I don't want to mess up her gift at all, but that'll be a first for me. I haven't done one of those before, so I'll have to find some things to use for that. It'll be fun to do. I'll get to use this. A friend of mine gave me like an old kids, this paper is so fun, like study, it's not a Bible, but it's for studying Bible stories, that kind of thing. So that was fun to, I'll be able to use that. It's very nice of her to give that to me, because she asked me if I would ever do a Bible, and I said I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could, even if it was an old one. Maybe if it was totally falling out of its binding or something I could, but I would struggle with doing that, so probably couldn't do that. So she brought me the Bible stories, because that's a little bit less, and plus like some parts have been drawn on and stuff that a child drew on, so that, you know, helps you go, okay, I could use it for that. And that's just a personal thing. I just don't know that I could cut up a Bible. So I have this is a Stampin' Up! Stamp, and I don't remember, I got it in a paper pumpkin quite a while ago, and I don't remember what this one was called, but it's kind of a medallion sort of a piece. Just, I like it stamped on fabric, it looks pretty neat. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm using, what color is this? Island Indigo. Like the darker version of these colors we're using. I like to let it set on there and kind of soak into the fabric a little bit. Just comes out really cool. I really like this particular stamp on fabric. And this is just cotton, old vintage something or other. I'm getting, that ink is coming off of there onto my finger. Wipe the stamp off while I'm at it, so I don't get more everywhere. I just wanted a little bit. I don't want a ton of the fabric. Ay, ay, ay. I forgot to ink that. That's what it needed. I don't think I think I left my number stamped downstairs, so I might put like a date or something right there. I don't know yet. I'm going to put just a little glue on the back of this. I know it covered up the cool paper, but we'll squish it and scrunch it a little. Alright, so there's that one, and I will stitch around the outside of it. So we've got two. Let's see, what else could you make? I love this image. Like with those colors, it's just really pretty. Could do a journaling card going this direction, the up and down direction. Let's tear around this a little bit because we don't really need all of it. And this is out of the Memories of a Lifetime books. I don't remember which one. I think it's the Fairies and Angels one, because that's where I got a lot of the images in these colors. Sorry, I was so scatterbrained when we started this morning. Yeesh. Telling you, I take a couple of days off and it totally throws me for a loop. I'm liking the color of this. I might want to tear this down just a little because I'm worried about it being too big for some journals, you know, plus the straight edge thing. I know it's already book page underneath, but this this color of this is better. Seems silly, right? Oh, I don't need more flowers. Could do a bird. Have the smaller one of that too. Let's see, what color or what papers do I have? Got some Tim Holtz wallpaper. I don't know if any of those would really work with that. No, these are the ones, these aren't the ones I wanted to use. I had other ones that are the right colors. I have these two that Robin sent me. Thank you so much, Robin. That one might work. None of those probably. Oh, Denise's would probably work too. This is a little more green. See what I'm saying? That blue, it's either they're more blue or they're more green in that tone. This is my 1923 Digi, but I was thinking this might be pretty somewhere. Whoops. Right. I have a wider piece, but I do like that combination. It's almost like the bird is too big. Smaller bird. I don't think this. Oh, I don't know. See, that's the more blue. This has that color though. This is Medieval Mirage. Yes, I know, I keep tearing paper. I have my little garbage can over here, so that works pretty good. Just need a little more off. Get in there. It's just too big in that size. I wonder about a butterfly. Butterfly. One's probably too big that I cut. Yeah, sounds huge. I don't know. Let me ink this. I have a smaller one that I could use. It doesn't have to have that color, so like something like that would be better. That would work. Yeah, it was funny the other day when we were out working in the yard. Everybody in the neighborhood was working in the yard, in their own yards. It's like, just wave. It's funny. Okay, let's get that one down anyway. I think I'll put this one's first, huh? I'm getting sticky over here with this one. These are pages that I took out of the altered books. So I'm using those up. And as soon as we get done with this, we'll go back to that altered card and see how it's coming along, drying. This needs a little ink. Time we got 33 minutes, and so it's probably more like 43 or so. Okay, so that will get stitched around. We could add, I think I'm going to put a ruffle right there. So for now I'm going to just kind of squish it with my hands. It's a little tacky glue. Whoa, that was good. And then when I sew around it, it'll get stitched better. Or held better, anyway. Okay, so I'll run a stitch right through that, so that'll stay on there better. Alright, let's check our little playing card, because we're not doing great on time, because I was such a ding-dong in the beginning. Don't know why sometimes it's such a struggle, but it is. And I would do videos over the weekend, because, you know, it's fun to do, but I don't think I'd ever see my husband. I mean, already he's working 12 to 14 hour days every day of the week, so it's like, so I got to hang out with him on weekends, because I love him. I feel bad for him right now, it's just too crazy. Scary and everything else. Every other word you can think of. Okay, so the back I think I'll just cover entirely, so I'm not really going to worry about that, but what do we want to do on the front? This might be a good little piece to use up, a good little scrap to use up right here. And we could use some bits of fabric of this as well. What about one of these pictures? These Tim Holtz. I know, I'm always bringing these out, but I love these. I just think they're fun. That little girl. see, I know there were some that looked more 20s-ish. Let's go. I think I'll use that lady. I'm just leaving a little tiny border of the whiter color. Is it raining again? It has rained. It's been crazy. They were saying no rain till Tuesday, and it rained a lot yesterday too. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm fine with rain. I'm just surprised because they said we'd have 0 chance of rain. And then next thing you know, it's raining. I'm just trying to find a little, maybe piece of lace. These are just fun to like stick in a pocket or something. If you bend it and scratch it a little, then you know you get those like worn corner kind of thing. And try not to scratch your fingers. Your fingernails, that's what I usually do. My poor fingernails. It's even kind of peeling apart right here. Okay, so this piece I'm going to staple together. Like that. I think that's good. And I'm going to use tacky glue because I use the staples and stuff, so I don't want it falling off. Just from the weight of between the picture and the staples not sticking down all the way and stuff like that. So just to be safe. All the little glue junk on my hands. Okay, and then I feel like it needs like just a little piece of washi or something. I don't know, this one seems to be calling to me. And I don't want a ton, I just want a little piece. Sorry, trying to get rid of that. It doesn't want to be gotten rid of. I got glue globs on it. I'm going to put some of this on. There's my little towel. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to show you a little closer because I know that's kind of small. I think that's a good one. So we have all of 4 and 4 almost out of time. I had so many things I wanted to do, you know, that's the problem. There's never enough time. I wanted to use one of those pieces that Robin sent me, if I can get my brain together here. I like these. This one. Kindness comes from the heart. It also comes from you. That's a good one. Just going to even this up a little. I love the back too. It's like I don't even want to glue it down on something because it's, love the back of that. I wanted to do that postcard. Where is it? It might be too big, huh? But we could take the bottom off. Or do this side and have that side as the back. What could we put? This is paper from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. It's kind of like a mulberry type paper or something. It tears very cool because it's kind of like handmade paper. I think it's origami paper, but just work with me. Doesn't really like to tear. Oh, okay. So much for that idea. Let's just do a piece of it. I don't need the whole thing that color. Just want to do something like that. I feel like I need something stronger on here because this is just regular paper, words. I don't know if I like, I think I need a smaller piece of that. I struggle with those bright colors, I really do. This one has lines through it. Darn. That's already nice. Oh, I know what I could use. Yeah, this is pretty, except that's not really going to go, is it? It would go for this side. Let me see. See, those don't go together. I love this. Like these are more green, this is more blue. This is my struggle. It is real. That's probably going to be the best one. So we need to go this way. This is Tim Holtz wallpaper. Oh, you know, if it's going this way, it doesn't really look right. Ah! It's always when you get down to the end and you're like, I don't have enough time. I may just do something else. And I'll use these for something else, I think. Because I think I just want to use this. So what I'm going to do is put some glue on the back of that, which is right here. And just glue it right down onto there. See, the whole thing's coming out now. Because it's basically gone. I like both sides of this, but we're going to use this side with more of the flowers. And this came out of that Memories of a Lifetime, this postcard in this color. This might even be a little more green than the original Target color, but like I said, it's tricky. Yeah, I'll find something to do with these for sure. They're really pretty. Just if it's not coming to me, I'm not going to torture everybody any longer. So this could probably be a pocket too, but then you're not going to see the postcard thing on the back, so you might want to make it a journaling card. But they're always good to have, for sure. Alright, let me see, what do I want to put on here? How about, I had fairies that were very cute. What did I do with them? These birds are good too. I have that one. She's kind of tall though. Okay, I know I had another one. Huh, that's really weird. I don't know where it went. Oh, is it over here? Yeah. This one on the spool of thread with the butterflies is very cute. It doesn't really go either because that's more blue and that's more green. Are you guys ready to murder me yet? Those are kind of pretty. This says bonjour. It needs something else. I'm going to end up going over, just so you guys know. Sorry. I was just too much of a mess when I started. This is just dictionary index. Thinking. Can you tell? Oops, this way. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Get some stuff out of the way. I need a glue stick. I think this was the side I was supposed to. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I kind of feel like it needs a piece of fabric or something. I don't know why. There's a snowflake. Lord knows what to find around here. That was super easy to tear. Let's see, what do we got? Thinking. Just something like these crazy little things. That's just sitting there with glue on it while I doink around. I don't even know which way I want this. And then I'll stitch around that too. All right, so I think my time is up. It's more than up. I apologize for being a time hog. you can deduct points if you'd like. Okay, so what we came up with is our journaling card, another journaling card, and again, these will all be stitched around. A playing card or whatever. Oh, I didn't back that yet, so I need to back that. An envelope. And yet another journaling card. It was my journaling card day, I guess. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoy this color. This is a fun color. I could probably like do this all day long. So yeah, although I really did have fun with orange too. I was quite surprised. I messed with that for quite a while too. All right, so have an awesome day and we will chat again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.